Hello! It's Monday. We made it to another Monday. So, if you're watching this, I'm thinking that you had a good weekend and all is well. Hopefully, it was filled with a lot of fun things, family, friends, laughter, good times. So, I know it was a busy weekend for us here in the Pace family. We were doing a lot of work mostly. Had a cousin come into town, so that was fun. Um, a cousin I hadn't seen in years, by the way, so that was pretty cool. Um, but I've been working on the new business, which is Blazing Voice, which is really cool. You could check it out at blazingvoice.com if you're interested. Right now, it's mostly blogs, but there are going to be some videos going up and also some really cool projects. I'm working on a webinar for people who would like to figure out a way to get the voice out of their inner soul and for some reason just haven't moved forward. So I'm going to be doing a webinar to offer some tips for that. And I also have a cool journal that I'm writing, and so that's going to be published within the next couple of weeks. So there's a lot of really cool things going on. Just want to say hello, Frank, Scott, Sean, thanks for joining, guys. Good to see you. So anyway, there's a bunch of projects that are coming up, and just let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. We've had some internet and computer issues here in our household, so thank goodness the phone didn't go down, but it took the computers with it, and we had some pretty severe lightning and thunderstorms here yesterday. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking one might have actually hit the house. It was pretty crazy. We had some pretty scary storms go through here, just lightning-wise, though. It wasn't like hurricane capacity or anything like that. Hey, Scott, nice to see you, too. Thanks for the message. And assuming that everybody can hear me okay. So anyway, I wanted to just get on really quick. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Sean, a poolside chat with Deb Pace. I like that. I was thinking I need to name these something because I'm always out on the lanai, right? So I think I need to come up with lunchtime on the lanai or something like that. Sean, you're my ideas guy. All right, I'm coming to you. Anyway, so there's a lot of really neat stuff happening, but we took a computer hit, and so so it hasn't been that fun. It was pretty scary. Welcome to Florida, right? So anyway, a lot of exciting things coming up, and I'm working on the business stuff, and I just wanted to come on because something happened this morning to me that I think happens to probably a lot of us. And I was researching and doing some things, and I came across a website for somebody who's doing something similar to what I'm doing. And instantly I thought, oh man, somebody's already doing it. I can't believe that. It was like exactly what I wanted to be doing. And then I think a lot of people just kind of derail at that point. They allow themselves to back down and say, you know what? Well, that's not going to work. I think I need to find another path. I got to do something else. It's already been done. And hi, Mom. Mom's on here. Hi, Mom. So I thought it was important as I was going through my process to get on here and talk to you because it's possible that maybe you experienced some of this in your own life. And Mark came out and joined me for a little bit out on the lanai, the lunchtime on the lanai, and he told me something that was so important. And I already know that there's two ways you can look at life, really. It's an abundance mentality where even if there are other people out in the industry doing what I want to do, none of them will be me. So obviously there's a unique voice that I bring to it. And the other one is that you do have an option of going into scarcity. And I'm telling you, I think we have more trash trucks in this neighborhood than we actually have houses. Either that or that guy just likes to cruise the neighborhood. It could be the same one. Sorry about that. So anyway, or you can go into the scarcity mentality, which is that somebody's already doing it. Well, then I shouldn't do it. I should just do something else. And you can research your way into doing something else the rest of your life and never actually take action. So Mark came out and he was talking to me, and I always, he's like my business partner now, so it's really awesome. We're always running ideas by each other, and he's pretty genius. I don't think he gives himself enough credit. So He's been awesome. But he told me, he said, you know, Debbie, there's more than one mechanic in a town. He said, imagine if there was only one mechanic in a town of thousands of people. He said things would get backed up and people probably wouldn't get the services they need. So it's something to keep in mind if you're thinking it's already been done or somebody doesn't need me or what have you. You know, there could be another mechanic in your town, but honestly, I want several mechanics in my town. All the mechanics make money, you know, do the up and up. The point is, when you bring your A game and you know you have something that someone needs, or you know that you are doing something valuable, there's no reason to think that you also can't be successful at whatever you're doing just because someone else has done it first. And so I thought this was a really important piece of information, because as I'm moving forward with my business, it's so important to stay in that abundance mentality and to know there's always going to be more people who need what you're able to provide. There's always going to be people who, I mean, that's like saying you can only have one friend in life. No, there are plenty of people out there who make great friends to you and who you make a great friend to. And I can't imagine some of my friends saying, oh, no, I already have a friend, I can't have you. So it's kind of silly when we let ourselves really think about it. So I just wanted to leave you with that little message today. It's Monday. There's going to be crap that comes up throughout the week. There's no reason to discount your own value, your own skill, what you bring to the table. And also I wanted to let you know, I have an announcement on my personal Facebook page here. I do have a community that has started up, and it's Trailblazers, so it's the Facebook Trailblazers group, and I'm going to post that in the message in this thread, so keep an eye out for that. But I'm going to be moving these videos and a lot of my business content off of my personal page, and I'm going to keep my personal friends as is, but then I'm not adding friends that I don't know to my personal page. So I've gotten a lot of requests and people are following me, but I'm not accepting people as friends that I don't know. So if you're interested in joining a group of people who think like we do and they're blazing a trail and, you know, don't necessarily want to take no for an answer, believe that there's something better in this life and want to actually move toward it, please join the Trailblazers Facebook group, and I can approve your request right away. So I want to move you over to that, and also say, if you haven't seen it yet, check out blazingvoice.com. It's the business website, and also like the Blazing Voice Facebook page. It's blazingvoice.com. So these are all part of the businesses that, or well, it's just one business, but it's like social media now. You have to have yourself in 27 different places. Don't even get me started with Snapchat, because I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing on that. I mean, I start going with my message and I'll say, hi, this is Deb, and then I cut off. So I don't know. I don't get it. I think I need like a, here's Sean. All right, I'll post the link, Sean. But somebody needs to tutor me on how to use Snapchat and Instagram, because I don't even know. I mean, I thought Twitter was tough. Like, you want me to condense it down to how many? I can't even get one sentence in there. I mean, I'm not necessarily long-winded, but I don't, you know, I mean, to put me into what, 26 characters or something like that, that's a toughie. Anyway, so if you want to stay, you know, just the Facebook stuff, I'll post the links to the Trailblazers page and the Blazing Voice business page. And then, you know, if you get a chance, check out the blogs. Got some videos going up. I will not be posting body parts on my Snapchat or Instagram, just so you know. Well, maybe an ear, you know, I don't know, an ear, an elbow. I'll go with that. Well, anyway, so I hope you're having a good start to your week. Hopefully the weather is good where you are. And, you know, just remember, you're always enough. You've got some awesome stuff inside you. Just keep plugging away and know there's always room in this world for everyone and everything that we have to offer. So I wish you a great rest of your Monday, and I'll post the link soon. So check them out, all right? Join over on the Facebook Trailblazers page. Talk to you soon.